SummerSlam 2015. Brock Lesnar, Undertaker, John Cena, Seth Rollins, and Jon Stewart. Alright, so we are here to talk about SummerSlam 2015. We just finished watching it. It was a slobber knocker.
It was a good show. It had a lot of different good matches. Some of the ones that we're going to talk about today are going to be the most surprising.
Yes.
And the most action-packed of the matches. Jon Stewart hosting the event is really just it's a surprise. It's a bit of a surprise, but at the same time he is a fan, and it just kind of shows you the depth that Jon Stewart has, because not only is he a political minded guy, he is a big wrestling fan.
He brings in Mick Foley. Like, yeah, bang bang. All right, the Divas match. I really like the Divas match. This was actually one of the best Divas match I've seen in a very long time. This match had me glued to my seat. I have a huge crush on Paige. So Paige, if you're somehow watching this, I just want to say I love you.
A lot of the divas that are coming up from NXT are doing extremely well in terms of match quality, in terms of promos. So a shout out to the divas. They did a wonderful job. Shout out to Paige, because Phil here has a crush on her. Shout out to Becky Lynch, who was my personal, favorite in that match.
Lana and Dolph Ziggler went up against Rusev and
Summer Rae.
Summer Rae, yes.
Summer Rae.
And that match was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah. It was cool.
Sheamus versus Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, the freaking the RKO, the guy who's turned into a WWE internet meme.
Yes.
That was a cool match too.
Yeah.
I was personally rooting for Orton, but obviously the favors didn't go in my way.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Keep in mind, this is like almost like a 4-hour show.
Yeah.
So the card was heavy.
If you don't like that we're going through it pretty fast, yeah.
Cesaro versus Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens went over, and it was a great match.
It was a great match.
So many good spots.
Probably one of the best technical matches of the night. And they actually went on after the Rollins championship match,
which was big shoes to kind of fill in when you go into a different match, but it was great nonetheless. Great action. If you're a fan of good technical wrestling, check that match out.
The following match is out to my DC homies out there. I'm talking about Oliver Queen, Stephen Amell, Green Arrow, and Neville versus Stardust and King Barrett. But what I really liked about Stephen Amell is that he is an athletic guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an actor. He was trained by Ra's al Ghul, for Christ's sake.
If anybody could hang with the guys in WWE, he was definitely one of them. He proved it.
It was impressive.
And it was a good match.
It was a good match.
Surprisingly good.
It was a good match, and it ended up being Neville and Stephen Amell winning the match.
Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper.
Yeah.
So what'd you think about that one?
I thought it was a pretty cool match. It was pretty intense. My eyes were mostly focused on Dean Ambrose. Roman Reigns, love him or hate him, he actually brought it.
Yeah, he's been putting in good work.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot.
The Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match between the Lucha Dragons, which is who Phil wanted.
Lucha.
My personal pick was the champions, the primetime players, millions of dollars. Yeah, New Day. And Los Matadores, which they don't really have anything we can say. But it was a good match, some good action. Usually these Fatal 4-Way with, 8 guys in the ring are usually clusterfucks. This one didn't have that feel. It was good. It was pretty well paced.
There was a couple of high-flying action here and there.
Yeah, it was as good a match as you were going to get from 8 guys in a ring.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we have new tag team champions. New Day won.
New Day!
Shouts out to New Day.
Match was Ryback, feed me more. And Big Show. Where's the Big Show?
Yeah.
Retired 8 years ago. One of my personal favorite villains that's going on today is The Miz. Awesome! But no, ultimately it was Ryback who won the match, and he is still the Intercontinental Champion.
Yes.
Feed him more.
Yeah.
Now, one of the big matches that everybody was looking forward to was John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
I like Cena. Cena's cool, but I definitely wanted to see Rollins cement his legacy as as the next big thing, the future of the company. And the way he needed to do that was he needed to be John Cena in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, and you take both titles. Great match, great interference by one Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart out of nowhere just shows up and he has a steel chair in his hand and he's trying to decide who should I hit. Obviously, I mean, it was Rollins who won ultimately. The match was really good. It was pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Like, there was high-flying action. Okay, so one of the most interesting matches of the night was Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar. Because this is Taker's revenge for Brock Lesnar breaking the streak in last WrestleMania. There was lots of hype for it. But the ending, can we talk a little bit about that ending?
Brock Lesnar, he put Undertaker in the Kimura lock. He tapped. From our vantage point, he tapped.
Yeah, you could see Undertaker clearly tapping, however, the referee did not. But the bell timekeeper saw that, so he immediately started ringing the bell, which is something I've never seen on wrestling before. Once the referee says, okay, restart the match, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, Undertaker puts him in the chokehold. In the Hell's Gate.
Yeah.
And that, I thought it was really cool. Like, Brock Lesnar knew that he was going to, pass out, so he gives him the finger as he passes out. I'm thinking Undertaker's just going all out. No fucks are given.
And he's like, you know what? The older Lion is doing everything he has to continue to be the head of the Pride.
You're going against Brock Lesnar. He's one of the top names in WWE right now.
Yeah.
He's young, he's ruthless, he is aggressive. So Undertaker sees that and he's like, you know what? I have to pull out all the stops on this. I have to do what I have to do in order to beat this man.
And it made him look human.
I liked the match. The ending, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah. Okay, so we want to know what your favorite SummerSlam 2015 moments were. Please let us know in the comment section below.
We also want to know, who is your favorite wrestler of all time? Technical, brawler? I'm going to go with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm going to go with Eddie Guerrero because I'm Mexican and I love him.
Also, be on the lookout on the blog at axialskeleton.wordpress.com. We want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.
The Axial Games 2. Did I keep my title? Did I lose it? Who knows? Tune in and find out, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, stay focused, stay sharp, and Axial on.